Hello everybody, Joyce here with the Traveling Gamblers, and I am here with Jon. Hello, Jon.
Hello, Joyce.
And this is an update in Jon's journey of treatment of his bladder cancer. So today is chemotherapy treatment number 4. This is 4 out of 6, and we wanted to give you an update. Today is February the 5th, and we are actually in the car on our way to Moffitt Cancer Center, and we thought that we would take you along. Jon wanted to share a little bit of his experience and to let you guys see him and how well he's doing. So here we are at Moffitt. This is the entrance. We're here on a Sunday because they do chemotherapy 7 days a week, and Jon's needed to be done every 6 days. And we've never been here on the weekend before. Next weekend it's on Saturday, and it's quite different. It's usually packed out here. So we're just gonna do just a little clip here and there of us going in. Jon wanted you guys to see a little bit of what it is that he's experiencing. We've gotten some questions, and we want to provide you guys with an update. Hey honey, you ready?
I'm ready.
Treatment number 4.
Yes, it is.
Alrighty, here we go. So we go up to the infusion center, and it's very nice. We have a private room, and we'll see you up there. So this is the infusion center. That's where we're going. Wow, it's just completely empty in here. It's as if they knew that we were going to be recording today to do an update. There's no one here. We talked about, obviously, the patient privacy and not getting anybody else in the video at all. So this is the waiting area. We sit out here and we wait. There's nobody here. And then they call us in when they're ready, and we'll go into a private room. And there's Jon over there, checking in. All right, we'll be back when we get into the infusion room.
Okay, we are in the infusion room now. It's a private room with a TV and a bathroom. And the nurse just came in, asked a few questions, and ordered the medication from the pharmacy, and they'll bring it up in about 45 minutes, and then they will administer it, and then I have to hang out for a couple hours, and we'll go from there. Feeling pretty good as the week goes on. The first day or two I feel a little, tired and a little nauseous, but after that I'm usually...
Typically, the day of the treatment is still pretty good. It's usually the night or the next day when you start to feel a little crappy. From the perspective of the caregiver, I can tell you that I see the biggest effect on Jon days 2 and 3, and then 4 and 5 get better. And so yesterday and today were the best days.
And I couldn't ask for a better caregiver.
Oh, you're sweet, honey.
My lovely best friend and wife.
You're sweet.
You,
I love you too, honey. So we live about 3.5 hours from Tampa.
Yes.
And it makes for a very, very long day. And last week, Jon and I, it was more Jon, had a light bulb go off. And the Tampa Hard Rock is about 10 minutes from Moffitt.
Is that a casino?
It is a casino. And so we called and inquired, and we were able to get 2 nights comped So we tried it out last week. We came over the night before the treatment, had the treatment, went back to the hotel. Jon rested in the room for a few hours, and then we went to dinner. And we played a little bit on the slots, and it all worked out. Jon's taking his pre-treatment medication right now.
This is new that it's supposed to help. I have to
Has
take this
some bladder spasms and pain and things like that.
Cheers.
Cheers, honey. And so we booked the Tampa Hard Rock again this week. We came over last night, and Jon's feeling is this is a pretty crappy thing to have to do every week. So we tried our best to turn it into something fun, at least for part of the trip. So it's nice because we don't feel the pressure. We don't have to get up at 5 o'clock in the morning to drive over here. And we just have a nice leisurely drive the afternoon before. We checked into the Hard Rock last night. We had a nice dinner. We played slots for a little while. We got to bed early.
And tonight, our friends Mark and Randy, good friends of ours that live about an hour away from here. Sometimes we'll stay over there, but now that we have the Hard Rock, they're going to meet us over here for dinner.
And that'll be nice to see them.
In less than 2 weeks.
2 weeks from yesterday.
Yes, if everything goes well with the next 2 treatments, we will be on the Apex for 4 weeks. And Mark and Randy will be with us that first week.
The first week. So
many
Jon's
people.
last session, last treatment is February 17th. And we get on the Apex on February 18th. If, all continues to go well. So speaking of going well, what's next for your treatment?
So if this works, which I hope it does, we see the doctor on March 30th.
Mm-hmm.
And if he doesn't see anything that grew back, then the protocol is to do this every 3 months for 3 weeks, every 3 months, once a week for 3 months, for 3 years.
Well,
is what the
so let me just clarify that a little bit. So every 3 months,
right.
It's once a week for 3 weeks. So right now it's once a week for 6 weeks. That's the initial course. That's the induction course. And if all goes well and this treatment is working for Jon, then the course will continue in 3 months from the end of this one. It'll start again, and it'll be once a week for 3 weeks, every 3 months for 3 years.
Right.
So it's a long road,
Mm-hmm.
but that is the best case scenario.
Right.
So we try very hard to not borrow worry and not look ahead, and to live in the moment and the time that we're in. So for right now, we are thinking positive and staying positive that this treatment is going to work. And we see the doctor again on March 30th, and we will take it from there at that time. But that would be the next step.
Okay. And we will be back after when we're ready to leave. Or
Yeah.
when we're ready to leave.
Yeah. Okay. We'll be back after the treatment.
I just want to also add one thing. I want to thank everybody that's responded to the first video, all the well wishes, the prayers. So many people responded, and we love all of you. Thank you so much. It really helps, gives me some positive thoughts, and hope to meet some of you someday. So thank you.
And I copy Jon's sentiment. The overwhelming support that we have received from the YouTube community, from you, the watchers, the subscribers, the supporters, it's really been incredibly touching and so helpful. So helpful. We try very hard to stay positive. Sometimes it's not easy. And those little messages that we get from people really make a difference. They really help Jon a lot. And I can't thank you enough. Okay, we'll be back when the treatment's over.
Okay, we're done now. It wasn't too bad today.
Treatment number 4 done.
Treatment number 4 done. And we're heading back to the Hard Rock and rest for a little while.
Gonna go take a little afternoon siesta.
Yes, we are. And then we're going to hit a jackpot later.
That'd be nice.
Okay, we're back at the hotel now. Feeling pretty good. I'm going to take a nap for a little bit. And hopefully when I wake up, I'm still feeling okay. Usually nausea doesn't set in until tomorrow sometime. And we'll meet up with our friends for dinner and probably play a little bit of slots and then go to bed and wake up tomorrow morning and head home. So, love all you guys.
It's a nice way to
Yes.
nice way to start and end
Yes.
the treatment every week. I'm glad that you thought of this, and I think it's trying to make our best to making lemonade out of lemons, right, honey?
Sure. that
I
sounds
know.
good.
It's a lot easier for me to say. I'm not the one that's going through it.
Yes, you are. You are.
So Jon and I want to express to everybody how much we really, truly appreciate all that you've done and all your support. I know we said it earlier, but I don't think words can express how much it has meant to both of us, especially Jon in keeping his spirits up.
Yes.
So thank you.
Okay.
As
Thank
always,
you.
we appreciate you.
And we will see you on our February cruise.
So yes, our next update, God willing, will be when we are on the Apex. That cruise starts February 18th, and we have plans to be on it for 4 weeks. The doctor has given his approval, and as long as things continue to go the way they are, that's what our plan will be. And in the meantime, thank you so much for your continued support. It means more than you can possibly know. And as always,
We hope you have a wonderful day.